Hello and welcome back to KNF Design. If you're new here, my name is Katie and I try to bring a wide variety of different craft projects to you. If you ever have a craft project you would like me to show you how to make or just want to see me try to make it, let me know down below and I'll try my best to bring that to you. If you like today's craft project, make sure to hit those thumbs up. It really does mean a lot to me and it helps bring my crafting videos to more crafters like you. Don't forget to also hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. That way you don't miss out on any of our crafting fun. So with that, let's get crafting. But today's project, I'm going to be making these little wings out of leather to put on my ceramic bird. I found this little ceramic bird from Dollar Tree and I thought it was really pretty and thought this would be the perfect time to show you, if you're uncomfortable working with leather, a little bit, some tricks to use, how to cut it, and I'm actually going to be applying some heat transfer vinyl to my leather, so I'll show you all of those fun tricks. I actually was originally going to do like a saying on this bird on the side, but I then changed my mind and made these cute wings for them. So when you open up this file, I'll have it in my library, so it'll be free for you to use if you would like. And this is what it'll look like. So as always, you need to ungroup everything so we can work with them. I did two different flowers here. This one here has the little yellow insert if you would like to do that. I'm going to be using, oops, it needs to go to the front. There we go. I'm going to be using this one just because this is going to have to be pretty small. So that little dot is going to be so difficult to try to not lose. So I'm going to be using this one, but if you would like, there is also this one. I just decided to give you both options. Since I'm not using them, I'm going to delete them. You could also hide them. And then I'm actually going to hit my control button and select the greenery, the bird wing, and the flower. So you can see those three items are selected. I'll drag it over here so they're a little separated from each other. And I'm going to make it 1.5 inches. So see, it's going to be pretty small, and that's at 100%. So then another way, you can just drag over all of them. You can see all three pieces are selected over here. And we will also change that one to 1.5 inches wide, close to an inch tall. Another thing you can do is you can click on the individual items and see the flower itself is only 0.3 inches. So we'll see how this goes since these are going to be pretty small. And that's all you have to do. I'm doing a wing on each side, that's why I have it like this. I'm going to be doing the greenery with a HTV, heat transfer vinyl, iron-on vinyl, and I think I'm going to do mine kind of a gold color, and I think I'm going to use a dark blue, the leather, and I'm going to actually do the leather from Dollar Tree to show how it works, since everyone's always curious with that, and I thought that blue and that gold always looks really sharp together. Now you'll have to help me decide for the flower. I can't decide what color I want to do for my flower, kind of between maybe a light pink or a deep purple. Now the purple I have is a glitter purple, and I don't know if my light pink is a little gonna blend too much with my gold. Like here it looks nice because it's a yellow, but it's actually more of a gold. So, and unfortunately you can't really get a, well, it's kind of, I guess, a gold color. My pink might be a little bit lighter than that too. So I'm not quite sure what colors I want to go with for that flower piece, but let me know what you think, if you like what color I end up going with, or if I should have gone the other color. Or if you have another color combination altogether. My ceramic bird is white, so I think that will just kind of pop nicely. I am just going to change the colors here and see materials I used, so I know that's that same color. The wing, and I know it's that blue since it's up there. And then a flower. That way they just print on the, or cut on the same mat. So when we go, oh, I don't need to save it. It's okay, I actually already saved it too. But that must be a new feature they're doing now, which is nice because I do typically forget to save sometimes. So we want the mat, and I'm going to be doing just a regular green mat for my vinyl. Follow your instructions. Don't forget to mirror items with HTV. These, it won't really matter if it's mirrored or not, because they're kind of the same either way. But yeah, see how small those are going to be. We'll see how well that cuts. That's also why I'm doing it on HTV. HTV is easier to read and work with really small, thin details. For a leather here, I am going to put the leather in kind of upside down. The nice side is going to go on my mat, and this one is going to go on a purple mat. This is a material you want, a nice, strong, very sticky mat. If you don't think your mat is sticky enough, then you might want to put some tape on it. Just make sure you don't go over the edge of your mat with that tape. Just really make sure your leather is down well. And the setting I'm going to use for my leather is paper thin leather. And that's just what I think works well with my machine with the Dollar Tree leather. Other leather will cut differently, and even other machines. And again, I also like to do more pressure for all of my materials. If I do the purple glitter, that'll be a different setting versus regular vinyl HTV. So just those pieces cut how you would like. And you could actually do all of this with a vinyl. I would do maybe, this bird has some groove, so it might not be as nice to do HTV on him. That's why I'm doing the leather. But if you had a smooth one, regular vinyl, permanent or removable, would work well as well. So a couple different options for you. So let's go and get a mat set up here. Here is what a little bird that I'm going to be using looks like. But it was really pretty. I kind of like this texture to him. That's the code. I don't know if that helps any. It just says ceramic bird. And I'll take that sticker off. But yeah, you just kind of hollow inside there. But I thought he was really pretty. So we'll see how this goes. So you'll need your bird that you're putting the design on. You need your leather. And this is the Dollar Tree leather there. I am putting it on a purple mat. And so that's the nice leather side. So it's leather side down. And since we're putting it down, that means you need to make sure you put the mirror on your settings when you go to cut it as well. Again, this particular piece, it won't matter too much, but for other things, other designs you do, it might. I also have some smart vinyl. This is for the Cricut Joy. I just need a little piece, so I'm actually, you can put this on your Cricut mat. Yeah. So carrier interior sheet, which is this shiny side here, will go down on my mat, and it'll go like that. It's just like if you put a piece of scrap piece of paper on your mat, the machine won't know that this is supposed to be for the joy. So, you know, you can do that. If I know for like permanent vinyl, it has that little white edge on it, just move it over slightly so that it's outside of your box here. If you use permanent vinyls from the Joy in a Cricut Maker or Explorer, and that way it's off the cutting edge and part of your design doesn't get cut with that. So that is our color. So then I have my purple glitter, which would shine really nice with that, but I don't know if it clashes a little much with the blue. Or I have a pink here. Which I think I might do the pink. I feel like that is a bright enough color that it'll show different enough. So I think that might be what I end up going with, that color scheme there. But let me know down below what you think of that color combo. I always also like to do a ruler so we can see. So if you remember, I did 1.5 inches, which is about there for my bird. I was trying to get the wing not to be too big, but get it as big as I could, because that design's gonna be pretty small. So, oh, also I like to use a brayer just to really make sure that this leather is down well, and I am just using the fine point blade that comes with the machine. And then I'm going to use some glue. I think because it's going to be hard to do like a Gorilla Glue on this or something like that, I'm going to see if this super glue, it's kind of a single use one. I also picked this up from Dollar Tree. It's supposed to be really quick, and so I'm going to try this. And it doesn't, it says, it doesn't actually mention ceramic on here, but it does say leather, which, I don't know, is this no drip or is this liquid? I'm not sure, but it seems to work well on different plastics and metals and rubbers, so we'll give it a shot. It's either a good bond or the best bond on leather. Not quite sure. So we'll see how that works. We'll test that out as well. So glue, your ceramic bird, your leather, your HTV vinyl, and then your Cricut mats and things like that. That's all you need for this. Oh, I forgot. You need your heat source. I'm going to be using my Cricut Mini Easy Press. But with HTV, technically a regular iron should also work. Alright, now I'm just going to load this into my machine and I'll come right back when it's finished cutting. So here's all the pieces. I went ahead and weeded out the flowers. Our leather cut beautifully on that setting. And I'm just weeding out the leaves. I like to kind of get my weeding tool in there first and then just kind of pop it out, make a little cut at the end, and then you can just grab it and pull it. Just be careful, especially with the small detail pieces. And then, so right here's where it splits to the other one. So I'm just gonna cut it. it's just a little bit easier. And see, that wasn't too bad. And I'm just gonna cut it with my scissors down the center, so they're two different pieces. So I'm going to use my mini press here, and we'll just do one piece first. The leaf first, and then once it's on, we'll do the flowers. Really like that gold with the blue. So I'm using my mini press, and I'm going to set it to the low setting, and we'll do this for 30 seconds. Oh, and it just turned green, so it means we're good to go. Not everyone does this. I just like to cover my area with a Teflon sheet here. And we'll do lots of pressure and constantly move. So this is a cool peel, so we will wait to peel that off to see how it went. We have let our pieces cool, so let's see what they look like. Looks like it adhered beautifully to our fake leather. Just still go slow in case anything's sticking. And there we go. Now we can do our little flowers. You can cover them back up just as an extra precaution if you'd like. And we will heat those up. Those look really pretty. Now that those are cool to the touch, let's see how it did. And that turned out really pretty. That's how it will look on a bird. I really like that. It was pretty on its own, but it's just that little extra just really added to it. Glad I went with the pink, but let me know down below what colors you would have gone with. I'm glad I did the blue. I like that. Don't want to get glue on this, so let me move that out of the way. Well, that didn't work. Let's try some hot glue, see if that'll work. There you go. Good old hot glue for the win. So here is a beautiful bird. He was really pretty before, but I just like that little extra piece that draws your eye to it. I love the colors. They really pop well in the design. But let me know down below what you think. And yeah, definitely go with that hot glue, not that super glue stuff. I think it's going to stick on my fingers for a while. And it doesn't work on the ceramic. So yeah, so you'll probably see it for next week's project as well. But I look forward to seeing you next week. I hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for crafting with me.